Hi, Miss Yost with the Yost Group, and welcome to our first video in 2023. We are so excited to teach you more about the low country of South Carolina this year. Make sure you're up to date on new communities that are coming in, updated on communities that have been here for a while and changes in those communities, and teach you about the low country so that you can be in the know and come down here and enjoy this area 365 days a year just like we do. We love it here and we love helping you. Customer service is our number one priority. It always has been. To us, without service, there is not sales. So be assured that we always have your best interest at heart when you work with the Yost Group. Today we're going to go over some updates on Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for this video for a very, very long time. We're going to look at where we were in 2022, where we are in 2023, so what we can expect in 2023 and how it differs from what we saw in 2022. But before we do that, let me introduce ourselves again in case you're not familiar with us. We are the Yost Group. We are a team of real estate agents in the low country of South Carolina, coastal empire of Georgia. We do specialize in 55 plus communities, and we also specialize in new construction, but we can help you in any area, and we do a lot of listings as well. We were listing specialists before we became experts in the 55 plus and the new construction genre. So please reach out to us for any of your real estate needs. If we cannot help you personally, we will refer you to someone who can. If you have any questions on anything I ever say in this video or any other video, make sure you reach out to us via email, text, phone call, pigeon carrier. We don't care. However you want to get in touch with us, we are here to answer your questions. We love it when you drop them below because that gives us the opportunity to teach other people and answer questions that probably everybody has out there but just hasn't been able to ask. Also, make sure that you do subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell so that you are notified every single time we do a new video. Then you will always be in the know and know exactly what is going on here. So let's go over to Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head. And before we start on the updates there, let's go back and revisit what we saw in 2022. First of all, we started off the year with waiting lists that were absolutely incredible, and they just got worse. We were seeing as much as 2 years on a waiting list and a year and a half after you got your lot before you could start building. That is no longer the case. So please stay tuned to hear the updates on that. We were also seeing buyer agency change to where you used to be able to bring in an agent at any time up to contract and have representation paid by Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head. That stopped in July of 2022, and that still is the case. You do have to bring us in on your first visit there, but there are at least more defined rules around it, so we will go into that as well so that you're in the know of what is going on there. Also, resales in 2022 were basically non-existent in Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head, and when they did come up, they were sometimes as much as $200,000 more than what it cost to build a house, which was absolutely crazy. But people were actually paying those prices because it meant they didn't have to wait that 3.5 years sometimes to be into the community, and being in the community was worth paying that upcharge. That's no longer the case. Although resales are still more expensive than they were, than it costs to build, they have leveled out a lot, so you're not going to see those super high prices like we did before. Also, they started construction on the Work and Play Center and Last Mango Theater in 2022. That construction has finished. Those two facilities are open now, and we will cover those more in depth in a future video, but just know that they are open now and part of the Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head amenity package, which is so exciting. So let's go ahead and look at 2023 and what we can expect. We're going to start with the infamous list. And as you know, in 2022, this list was as much as 2 years long, especially if you were waiting for a Breeze or a Breeze Bay, which were the most popular homes in the entire community. And although those homes are still extremely popular, we are finding that the list is not what it once was. There were a lot of people that had to drop off the list for many, many reasons. Some were because they just decided not to move. Some were because they were priced out of the market. There were a lot of different reasons behind people falling off of that list, which means that people underneath were able to bump up and get lots sooner. So now, instead of saying, when you're like a year out or whatever, get on the list, what we're saying is, if you are ready now, let us know, because there is a good possibility there's going to be somebody who drops off that list that you can slide into that place. But anyway, the list is no longer 2 years long, so if you are interested in moving forward in the next 6 months, give us a call. There's a very good chance that we can get you in. Now, I do have a lot of people that are like, but I want the second side of phase 7. We are right now helping people find home sites in phase 7. So the people who are waiting for the second side of phase 7, which is kind of like this section that sits off by itself, there is going to be more of a list over there, and there is going to also be a lot more, probably higher lot premiums over there, because that is such an isolated and coveted area. So if you are waiting for a home site over there and you're willing to give that up to come over to the main section, which there are a lot of very private lots on the outskirts that, you know, would basically feel like the same thing as over there, then please let us know, because we can work with you to help get you into those. But I do want to update the buyer agency. So if you are coming into the community, if you've never visited the community, you want information about the community, please reach out to us first. Or if you visit the community without us and you want us to represent you, you have to put down our names on that card. It has to be the first time you visit Latitude Margaritaville Hilton Head that you name us as your representatives. That's the only way that Margaritaville will pay for our representation. Now, if you visited Daytona in the past, or you visited Watersound in the past, but you have not visited Hilton Head, then you can still visit Hilton Head and put our names down. We are licensed in South Carolina. We are not licensed in Florida. So if you visited any of the Florida locations, it doesn't matter. That doesn't count. We can't represent you there anyway. We can refer you to someone that can represent you there, but we cannot personally represent you there. So if you're coming to South Carolina, coming to the Hilton Head location, please make sure you reach out to us before you go to Margaritaville. Then we can help you. Even if you are just testing the waters and you don't want to waste our time, as what I hear from so many people, call us. It is not a waste of our time. We are here for you. We want to be able to help you. We want to be able to guide you. We want to be able to give you what you need in order to have the information you need to make the right decision. I want to touch on resales. The resales are opening up a little bit more in the community. We are seeing a lot more reasonable prices, but please keep in mind that the prices will still be a little bit more, but you are paying for that convenience, and honestly, in the end, it may be a wash. You figure right now, if you're paying $75,000 to even $100,000 over what it costs to build one of the new construction, then if you have to wait on the list for say 6 months, and then you go under contract, if there's a very good chance that the prices are going to kind of wash out in the end, because prices do continue to increase, even though they are not increasing at the pace that they were in 2022. We are still seeing small price increases coming out of construction. And you will also be able to live in a community that a lot of times that has no construction going on in it, which is well worth to a lot of people that premium price. So we are listing a lot more properties ourselves now in Margaritaville. We know properties that are coming soon in Margaritaville. So if you are interested in any resales at all, reach out to us, because we can help you with that. And stay tuned to Yost on the Coast. We will be covering more about Latitude Margaritaville. We will be doing our drive-throughs and updates on phase 4. Right now they are selling in phase 7. They are building in phase 4. They're finishing up phase 5. And it's so exciting to see this community be a living, thriving community now that people are enjoying. We also are heavily involved with Sun City, Hilton Head, Riverton Point, Argent East, which is going to be there right now. D.R. Horton is selling in there. We are getting a lot more involved in a lot of the new communities out in Georgia. And so basically any place that you are interested in, from Yemassee, South Carolina, all the way down to Richmond Hill in Georgia, please reach out to us. We can help. And make sure that you subscribe to our channel, like us, share our videos so that other people can find us, and let us know what you want to see in future videos. We are here for you. We love helping you, and we can't wait to meet you. So until next time, bye-bye.